Welcome to our crochet chat. And it is Thursday afternoon around 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If it's not around that time zone or day, then you're watching a replay, and that's fine. Welcome in. And you can still leave your questions and comments down in the comments section, and I will return your question or comment when I go and read through my comments. While you're here, if you could please hit that thumbs up button wherever you may see it. I see it up here, so you may see me pointing up here at some point, but look for it anywhere you see a heart or a thumbs up. Hit that button and leave a comment. Let me know where you're from and what you're working on when you are watching this video. So, excuse me, if you're watching the video crocheting, let me know what you're working on. Hello, Salem, how are you? Good morning, Salem. Have you gone? Why am I sounding like that? I have a frog in my throat. Salem, have you gone to any Joann's around you? Hello, D. Have you checked out your Joann's? I went and oh my gosh, it has more yarn than I've ever seen in my life. The whole entire store is like filled with yarn. They have yarn in they have yarn in the fabric section. They have yarn every aisle is almost full of yarn, and it's all cheaper than you could even imagine. So I did buy 2 whole boxes of yarn tomorrow, and I might go back to get more because now I'm thinking, maybe I should have gotten some of the Pride colors, which I absolutely love the Pride colors. I only got 2 of the Spirit color because that's my favorite. Hello, Donna. I know, Fritos. I actually had some yesterday. Yeah, I hadn't even gone back. Hello from Dublin, welcome in. I hadn't even gone. Hello, Vima. So I bought, Fiona, welcome in. So I went and I bought some, yesterday I got some white and black because I'm always running out of white and black, and it was less, it was less than $2. So I got some white and black, and maybe like 1 lilac, 1 pink, just so I would have it for my squares, for my kitty squares, because they don't have to dye lots. So it's not going to be project yarn. It's just going to be like, okay, I need a pink or a green or something for my little kitty pillow covers. Hello. And then what else did I get? Oh, I got some cotton. So they did not have any of these brands, of course. This is Hobby Lobby brand, but they have like it has like a cross of hooks or something on it or something, and it was like 100% cotton yarn. So I did get some colors in that because it was so cheap, just to work on some more of these that I'm doing. So I thought it'd be nice to have some cheap cotton yarn. But other than that, I didn't, go hog wild and buy a ton of yarn that I've never used, or Christmas yarn or anything like that. For Christmas yarn, they had the red and white Red Heart. Now, Red Heart was all on sale too. All the yarn was 60% at my Joann's. And when I tell you I've never seen so much yarn, there were boxes and boxes just stacked to the ceiling of one color. I mean, you couldn't look anywhere without seeing yarn. And what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. What was I just saying? What was I just saying? Something. Oh, there were tons of pillow inserts. So if anybody's looking for pillow inserts, I don't want to buy a bunch of pillow inserts to have around. I don't want to have to store them. But there was a ton of it. Oh, yeah, H&K. Yeah, that's what it is, H&K. Hello, everybody. Hello, Vima, Salem, Donna. How are you guys? So anyway, what was it? Oh, the Christmas yarn. So the only Christmas yarn they had was, okay, they had the cake, where originally when I showed you the Joann's video of the Christmas yarn, I'm like, oh, if this ever goes on sale, I'm buying some. I was thinking, what am I going to make with it? What am I going to make with it? And I was thinking, I couldn't figure out what to make with it, so I didn't buy it because I don't want to just buy yarn to have it. It was a cake. It was the beautiful Christmas yarn that's like red, white, and green in a cake that was really pretty for Christmas time. I didn't buy any of that because it is like a thinner type of yarn, I think. And I'm thinking, okay, what would I make with it for Christmas time? That's a thinner yarn. It's thinner than the regular 4-weight in my mind. So I just couldn't think off the top of my head, so I didn't buy any. And then they have the regular Red Heart, red, white, and blue. I mean, yes, they have the red, white, and blue. I don't know if it's Americana, whatever they call it, but they have that. They have the red, white, and green, regular Red Heart Christmas yarn. Oh, I know what it was. I know what I thought. Okay, so they have neon stripes and they had favorite stripe. They have a ton of favorite stripe, which is the orange, yellow, green, blue, that one. But they did not have parrot stripe. I don't know if somebody bought out all of the parrot stripe, but I looked around that whole entire store. I could not find any parrot stripe. I don't know if they have some on their website at the cheap sellout price or not. Hello, Layla. Am I saying that right? Hello, Layla. Welcome in, guys. If you're here, while you're here, hit that heart button wherever you may see it, and leave a question, leave a comment. So I did not find any parrot stripe because I know that Donna from Texas still wants me to make her a parrot stripe blanket, and if I'd have seen some, I would have bought some because it was under $2, so I would have bought some, but I could not find parrot stripe. And what else was spectacular there? They had a ton of pillow inserts. They had hooks. They had all kinds of stuff. They had a fabric. All the beads were gone. I think all the beads. You have some? Yeah, I know I could buy some at Walmart, and I think I could probably go online. I'm wondering, has anybody checked online at Joann's? Because I know they keep sending me, oh, prices are so cheap, but I have not been wanting to order any like ton of yarn. But maybe if they do have parrot stripe under $2 online, they do, maybe I'll buy that. Let me write myself a note or else I'll never remember, because I wouldn't mind getting some parrot stripe because I know that I have to buy some for Donna's project eventually. If they would have had some yesterday, I bought it. But I came out of there with 2 whole boxes. Now, I will tell you guys, I'm working on the virus shawl that I have to make for Donna, and I'm only working on it on my live. Okay, so this is what I did yesterday. See, I did a panel for my boho poncho cover up that I'm making. So this is the first one, and then I'm about halfway through the second one. I went up a half size hook needle, and I'm gonna see if I'm gonna see if I like this better, if it's just a tad bigger, because I want to maybe have 2 size ranges to start, and then say, okay, the rest is made to measure or something like that, because I want to make a pattern. Yeah, so this is I love this cotton, and no, maybe it might not be made this cotton. Oh, I know what it is. It's not I love this cotton. It's the Walmart brand. Yes, isn't that so cute? Aspen made that. Is Aspen? Hello, Lisa. Hello. It's over here. Let me grab it. All right, this is the Mainstays. So this is the Walmart brand. So if you're ever at Walmart, now I do know when I go to Maine, I can find this brand of yarn in all of my Walmarts in Maine very easily. Here in Utah, it's hit or miss. Sometimes they don't even carry it at all. It's the Cotton Mainstays, which is very, very, very comparable to I love this cotton. It might be the same yarn, just with a different label on it. And I don't know, I'm just guessing, but it's very, very, very similar. I love this cotton on sale this week. Awesome. Yes. And can you find this cotton, Lisa, at your local Walmart? I know in Maine I can. In Utah, it's hard to find the Mainstays cotton, but this is absolutely very, very, very comparable to this. Very comparable. Like if you gave me a skein of this and a skein of this with my eyes closed, I could not tell the difference. Yeah, it might be an East Coast, West Coast thing. I'm not sure. How about you guys in California? Aspen is here, but she's working. But Aspen made that for me. Let me give you a close-up of that because it's so gorgeous. I have a question. How long does it take you to finish one of your chunky cats? Oh, I finished that in a night. Yeah, I did that in a night. This one and this one back here that you can't see. Yeah, I did those in one night. You don't have it, yeah, it's very hit or miss. And so maybe you can go online at Walmart and buy it. I know that in Maine, it's always there. And we have a friend here online from Maine, and she says it's always there. So it's very weird. So this was made for me. This is a commission piece that I ordered from Aspen here in the comments. She is right in the comments, and I had her surprise me, right, Aspen? Didn't I say Make me something, surprise me, and she did. And look, she finished it off on the back with felt. Isn't that so gorgeous? I love it. I love it. And I love that she just surprised me. She totally surprised me. I love, 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 love it. It's so gorgeous. Okay, guys, if you've been watching me, you've known that I have wanted to get a pepperoni plant like my daughter's for so long. Guess what I saw yesterday at the grocery store? At the grocery store. Look, guys, at the grocery store. I've sprayed him with neem oil, so I'm trying to make sure he doesn't have any little friends that he brought home to get onto my other plants. But oh my gosh, look at him. Now, when we went outside, it was so windy. It was like strong, strong winds, and his little lily pads, I think 3 or 4 stalks broke off in the wind going to the car. Look at him. Look at him. Oh my gosh. Can you believe this? Look at the size. Look at the size of the petals. They're like the size of my hand. Look how big they are. Oh my gosh, they're huge. They are huge. And look, he's got a little baby. He's got a baby here. He's got a little baby extra plant here. So there's another little baby plant growing in there. And then this one has a lot of spots on it. So I'm concerned about this. This leaf I might take off because he has a lot of spots, and I don't know what that is. And then this one here has quite a few little spots. So I might take these 2 off because I don't want them to transfer anything. But oh my gosh, look at him. Oh my gosh, I'm loving it. I've never seen one, well, except for my daughter's. My daughter, this one broke off yesterday. So many of them broke off going to my car. I'm like, I was trying to like protect him, and the wind was blowing so hard. Isn't he gorgeous? Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is the directions right here, and it says, low to medium sun, keep soil damp. Room temperature, 65 to 85. He has the same temperature as me. That's what I want to be, between 65 and 85. I can't deal with anything over 85 or lower than 65. Awesome. Oh my gosh, I'm just so excited to have him. I am so excited. Look how gorgeous he is. Have you ever seen? They look like lily pads to me, don't they? Don't they remind you of big lily pads? Oh my gosh, he's so cute. I can't get over it. All right, I don't want to break any of his little lily pads. Isn't he so cute? He's just adorable. All right, don't fall off of there. Isn't he so beautiful? I was so excited to get him. Put the spotted ones in water. Oh, to root with Epsom salt. I don't have any Epsom salt on me. I'm just afraid that they've got these spots on them, so I don't know if they have like something wrong with them or not. Oh, I was so excited. Hello, Gemma, how are you? Could be little critters. Watch for webs. Yes, so I sprayed him with neem oil twice so far. I sprayed him last night and I sprayed him this morning. I'm gonna keep him separated for like a week and make sure that he's okay. So when I went out with Sophie last week, we bought 2 new houseplants. So I bought 2 new houseplants for inside. I can't remember what they are, but they're like half green, half dark green, half light green. And I bought 2 of them and I sprayed them with the neem oil and I put them, yes, Palea Petra, yes, he is, yes. And I call him a pepperoni plant. That's my nickname for him, is a pepperoni. So then I have one in my bedroom and I have one in the little hallway next to my cotton yarn hutch. And so they're separated, they've been sprayed, and I just want to make sure that nobody brings in anything. And then let me turn the camera around. I bought this plant here. This plant here I bought for my hummingbird. So I have a hummingbird nesting right up here, guys. He's got a nest right up here under this light up here. So I bought him this plant right here so that he can have a little plant right underneath where he goes. So he can have all the nourishment he wants there. Hello, hello, Zoe. How are you? Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome in. Has anybody come in while I've been talking? Jennifer's here. Amanda, Yolanda. Yeah, Yolanda. Yep. I call him a pepperoni plant. Layla is here. Lisa is here. All right. I don't think I missed too many messages. So I'm continuing to work on this virus shawl, guys. I've been only working on this on my live, so I have something easy to do. And this is the yarn that I'm using. I'm using the Lions brand now. I didn't see any Lions brand mandala at Joann's. Did they not carry Lions brand mandala? I didn't see any of this. I didn't see any of this at my Joann's at all. I did see Lisa, what's the yarn that you make your hats in? Whatever that yarn we make the hats in from Y&V crochet. That yarn, they had a ton of that yarn, whatever that is. I can't remember off the top of my head. All right, so I am on the first skein. What is the yarn that we make the like pretty winter hats in? That's really pretty yarn, guys. Can you think of it? I can't think of what it is. Anyway, it's really pretty. It comes in a ton of colors. I use it for my headbands, head warmers, and the hats, the beanies. They had a lot of that, whatever that was. I can't remember, but I didn't buy any. And then this is the first skein, guys. So the first cake you use does go quite a way when you are crocheting. So I have already done, if we count, I count circles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm on my 8th circle here, and I'm still on my first cake of yarn. But then once you hook on your second, it really gets eaten up because then the virus shawl gets so big at the end. Woolies, yes, woolies. Yep, they had a ton of woolies. I did not see any vertex. There was no vortex there. There was no vortex or what is that other? What are all the cool, you know, the cool bright colors? They did have a ton of those. You know, the little tiny cakes that are in those really beautiful colors that are like bright green, bright pink, some purple, but they're almost like twisted, like a bunch, like almost like a cord, almost twisted yarn. They had a ton of that. I didn't buy any of that because I'm like, I don't know what I would make with it. And if I don't have like a purpose, I'm not going to buy it. I was so surprised. I mean, I have never in my life seen Joann's so full of yarn, so full of yarn. And it's all 60% off. So KB, is KB on here? KB, I've got to send her a message. I got to say, KB, head over to Walmart if you need any yarn. I have not seen the little hummingbird today. I hope his little nest is going to be okay up there. That really worries me that he's got his nest built on the cable of the patio lights that are out there. Yes, they had a ton of Simply Soft, but not that. It's a newer yarn. I'm using Lions brand mandala. Lions brand mandala, and it's in Sphinx. It is in Sphinx. Okay. Let's see. And I can't remember what it is, but you'll see it on the video because I made a video and I'm going to make a separate Joann's video of showing everything I was seeing. So you're going to see what I was making. Hello, Lindsay. How are you? Yeah, so the colorway is Sphinx. It is the sort of like a southwestern color. I think they used to call this color GROOT, which I'm not going to say. And maybe they had to change the color name, or it's very, very similar to that. Sphinx. Yep, Sphinx. Hello, how are you? Hello, hello, guys. All right. All right, so I've got to get working on this. So I'm doing row 3. I've got to do my spaces. I'm so excited to have another boho poncho cotton cover up. This will probably be done today. All I've got to do is finish up my second panel, put it together, sew it together, and put on the fringe, and then that'll give me a good like baseline for size ranges, because I did go up a half a hook size on it just to make it a little more flowier and just a tad little bigger, because I didn't, you know, I want to make, I think I'm going to make like, maybe the size ranges are going to go extra small to medium, and then maybe medium to extra large. And then if you need larger, then, you know, add more chains, add more rows, something like that. Hello, Vonda. How are you? Beth, hello. Beth has been here. Hello, Vonda. How are you? But I'm really glad that we went, because I was like not even gonna bother going to Joann's again, but I needed to stock up on black and white because I am always running out of black and white, especially when I start doing my cat pillow covers. I run out of the white so quickly. Hello. Oh, awesome. Hello, Lucky Babe. How are you? Okay, glad if I caught you live, found you recently, and just love your designs and think you are just beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, awesome. Thank you so much. I'm glad you found me. Guys, when I just looked, I think I'm over, did I remember right? Am I over 8K on here? I think I'm over 8K. I think, or I'm almost 8K or something like that. I've been shocked at my growth here on YouTube these past couple weeks. I'm so excited about it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It was just a matter of time. Hello, just finished your boho wrap. Oh, awesome. How did it come out? What color did you use, Gladys? Hello, Janet. I'm doing well. How are you, Janet? Melody, what are the vases you collect? So Jennifer, those are vintage vases. Yep. Are you in the States, Jennifer? What do you want to share what state you are in? And if you look online, Jennifer, if you're looking for those, you can go into antique stores, antique malls, even thrift stores. People have found huge, big vases, like huge ones, like the huge ones that I collect for $5 at a Goodwill, Salvation Army, at thrift stores. They're called swung vases, SWUNG, as in swing, past tense, so swung vases. And they're vintage. They were made in the United States, so they're US made by glass companies. There's Viking Glass Company, L.E. Smith Glass Company, Fenton Glass Company, all kinds of glass, Rainbow Glass, Blanco, and they're vintage. You're in Arizona. Okay, so Arizona, you have a ton. Are you in Phoenix or Tucson? Either way, you're gonna have a ton of antique stores. Arizona is the prime, I wouldn't say the prime place, but you have awesome, like Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York, those states are like prime, but Arizona, you're gonna have so many good antique stores. When we go to Arizona, we have maps of the Phoenix area and we have the Tucson area, and dot, dot, dot. I mean, there is probably 10 different antique stores that you can go in the Phoenix area or the Tucson area, and you can just find so much. Have you ever gone into the Brass Armadillo? Are you anywhere near Goodyear or the art district in downtown? I think it's, is it Tempe's, the art district? Where's the street where it's a bunch of, is that Tempe? Or is that, am I thinking of somewhere else? But there's so many antique stores. Sedona area. Okay, so we haven't been to Sedona antiquing, but if you have any antique stores, go to visit antique stores or look on Facebook Marketplace. Do you have Facebook where you can go on? Have you ever searched on Facebook Marketplace? Ronald, good morning, Ronald. What are you working on today, Ronald? Go onto Facebook Marketplace and search vintage vases, swung vases, anything like that, and you will probably see a ton, Ronald. But just, I mean, who was it, Jennifer? Just know, Jennifer, thank you. And if you go look on Melody, the Glassy Lady, on TikTok or Insta, you will see more. But I have not posted on either of those pages in months and months and months because I'm way too busy with crochet. So Melody the Glassy Lady is all on both platforms. TikTok and Insta is all glass and thrifting and vintage crewels, Mary Mushroom, yada, yada, yada. But you might find something on Facebook Marketplace, but just know that in Arizona, there's lots of collectors. So if a collector is looking for vases, they will scoop it up first, and then they'll jack up the price 10, 12%, 12, they'll jack it up maybe 50%, 100%, 10 times the price. So if they buy a vase for 10 bucks, they might sell it for 1,000. So just know that. If you see high prices, yeah, okay, so if you can go to Phoenix, go to the Tempe area. There is, I think the street that I'm thinking of is in the Phoenix section. It's either Phoenix or Tucson that we go to. And there's a street called the Art District. And they have a ton of antique stores. So go looking, and we love it. So I'm trying to think in Phoenix, there are so many antique malls that we go to, and we just enjoy looking to see what they find, see what we can find, see what they have. It's so much fun. So my husband loves to do it. Yes, I love your swung vase of a color, a lot of tier. Yes, and it's fun to find that stuff, Wanda. When you go into a place, it's fun to sort of like look and see what they have. I've been doing a sedge stitch dishcloths. My Joann's was restocked, so I bought a ton of cotton. Yes, I did too yesterday, Ronald. I went into my Joann's for the first time, and I could not believe how much yarn they have. I've never seen so much yarn. Hello, your girl. Welcome in. Yeah, but the swung vases are so fun. If you guys want me to take you into the house to look at my swung vases, I can do that. We can go on a little road trip here if you want to into my house and look at my vases. Hello, welcome. What are you guys working on like right now? I want to make some more dishcloths too because I only have this. This is my little thank you little bundle here. I only have one. So if somebody comes to my house with a present, I usually give them a little bundle of washcloths. Hello, welcome in, guys. Make sure you hit that like button while you're here. And if anybody has any questions, comments, let me know. Succulent scrubby pattern. Oh, nice. When is your next fair? Are you doing any fairs coming up, Dee? Donna, how is your mom doing? Is she still doing well? I would love to see all of them. Okay, Jennifer. We're going on a trip, guys. We're going on a trip. Let me take a drink. Let me take a drink of water. All right, that way my voice. When I tell you I just woke up before the live, I did. I slept till almost 10 o'clock this morning. All right, here we go. We're gonna go on a trip. Let me turn you around. All right, we're going on a road trip. Mom's doing good. She's demanding. Did she watch the live? All right, this is the plant that I bought for my little hummingbird. I don't know what the heck they planted down here, but this looks like it's fried. So I watered it last night. This was outside of my grocery store. And see the nest? The nest is right up there, guys. See that right there? Right above that light bulb. All right. All right, don't mind my hand shaking because I just woke up a little while ago and my hands shake so bad in the mornings. Let me get the lights on. Oh, let me show you what Sophie bought me for Mother's Day. What time? And she can't read now. Oh, okay, yes. What does she do all day? Does she watch TV? Look at all of the candy. Look at everything that Sophie has bought me. Oh my gosh. If anybody hasn't tried these, don't try these, because you won't be able to resist these if you try those. Look at all of the stuff that she got me, and the card. She got me a card. Isn't that so sweet? She's such a sweetheart. And these are so good too. She watches reels. Yeah, good. Okay, so let's start over here. Let me turn the lights on here. It's hot in here too. The AC is not going. Okay, these are my inside plants that I've got. This ZZ. This little pepperoni plant here is one that I bought for Sophie a couple years ago. And she's had it at her place, and he's not doing that well. He's not doing well at all. She was gonna get rid of him, but she sent him to me as a last resort. So I'm trying. I'm trying to keep him alive. All right, so let's look at the vases. I know, she does spoil me. Okay, so this color is bittersweet. So the orange is bittersweet, and the company is L.E. Smith. And